Alright guys, welcome back. Today I want to take a look at a game that got a lot of heat and a lot of criticism when it was first announced, Genshin Impact. Now the event, when they first announced it a while back, they showed a trailer that looked exactly like Breath of the Wild, didn't show anything unique about the game. People were holding up their Switches and copies of Breath of the Wild. One dude grabbed his PlayStation 4, threw it on the ground, smashed it to pieces. It got a lot of attention, a lot of bad attention from gamers, and people were mad that it was ripped off. But it's not getting as much attention now, and like I said, it's being released within the next 2 months. We'll have it before October on PC and mobile first, later on PS4 and Nintendo Switch. Let's go ahead and take a look at some of the gameplay. Alright guys, do me a favor, if you haven't already, leave a like down below and hit the subscribe button. Now this game looks like Zelda Breath of the Wild. At a glance, you can mistake it for that game if you didn't really take a close look. Nobody's lying. The developer's not saying that, hey, they're actually saying, hey, we did draw our inspiration from this game. They love the game, they love Breath of the Wild, they wanted to make a game that had a lot of those, gameplay aspects in it, and that's what they did. But this is also unique. There's a whole manga you can read through, several chapters, several books on their website. You guys should check that out if you're interested in this game. There's a lot of lore, there's a lot of storytelling, and it's got a lot of unique new things added to it as well, not just a complete clone of Zelda Breath of the Wild. And over time, there was a first side-scrolling platformer, there was a first platforming game, there was a first third-person shooting game. The first time somebody did anything, developers always draw from other games. Now look how many third-person shooter games there are. Look how many games there are, side-scrolling games there are. There's so many games in every genre now from different developers because they take these aspects and what works in those games. So I'm not hating on them from drawing everything they did from Zelda Breath of the Wild. I love the game and I want to see more of that in future games. Now this game is slated as an MMO, massive multiplayer online RPG role-playing game, whatever. It's not an ARPG, but it plays more like one. You can play this solely as a single-player experience and still enjoy the game. I've never been big on MMOs. There was not enough cutscenes, not enough character building, storytelling to keep me interested in, hey, you're just another soldier walking through the gate. Go pick up 3 sticks and 2 apples. And then, those games do have a lot of character customizations and, I like farming for materials and building things. Those aspects of MMOs are cool, but I could never stick with them just for that because so much of it was just so cheesy and there was never like a main story, a climax to that. This game there is, and the developer says that they're going to build on that and put new chapters into the game as well. So this is going to switch things up in that, and that's unique. This is going to be a big change for MMOs. Maybe this is something other developers can look into doing as well, so they get a bigger audience. Like, I never really enjoyed MMOs. I plan to play this game though, and I hope to enjoy it because of those changes from the regular formula. But you guys let me know what you think in the comment section down below. And this game will be out, like I said, within the next 2 months, less than 2 months they said. So before October. I'm looking forward to seeing this game. That is going to be released on PC and mobile first. I do not have the information on when it's going to be out on console. Hopefully not too much further after that, but there's not an exact time frame or anything that they've announced for the PlayStation 4 and Nintendo Switch release. Guys, once again, don't forget to hit the likes button down below, subscribe. I'll be back with more upcoming games and playthroughs. I'll see you next time. Thanks for watching.